This is the 15th anniversary edition of Another World. And what better way to celebrate the return of Ain't Played in Ages, and indeed my 1 year channel anniversary. This is a game I've been meaning to get to for quite a while. So this edition is sort of remastered into high definition graphics. The backgrounds have been redone somewhat with greater detail, and it's vector-based graphics, which gives it a very unique visual style, which I find very appealing. And the vector-based nature of it allows it to be upscaled to any resolution quite effectively. So this is Lester. He's doing some late-night work at the Small Hadron Collider, as he is a particle physicist of some kind. An unlikely choice for a computer game hero. I think it's great that they're putting a scientist in an action game as the hero. Look, you can really see the extra detail in that console he's sitting at there, if you've seen the original. Very retro operating system. So I can hardly believe it's been a year since I've made my first Ain't Played in Ages video and started my YouTube channel. Thanks again to everyone who's been watching for much of that time, and of course new viewers. Here's to another year. And it seems Lester is running some kind of particle collision experiment in order to try to create antimatter. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, drink up, Lester. You'll be needing those calories for later. And did you notice the old ring pull style of can, where you actually pull something off? That sounded wrong. Anyway, enough about the cans. Seems he's running his experiment in the middle of a lightning storm. And as we all know from science fiction movies, lightning makes science go weird. Can you stand the suspense? Well, looks like Lester's dead. That's the end of the game. Not really. It seems that experiment created some kind of black hole or wormhole or something, and has led Lester into this other world. And there was a strange creature up there. Now, the interesting thing about the fact that this character is a scientist means that he will understand the significance of what's happened. He's clearly in an environment that's artificial. This is not a natural thing here. This is some kind of constructed reservoir. I'm sure any killing killing life forms, that's the first thing we should do. Of course, these things will kill us if we don't take care of them. They're fairly simple enemies, but they're kind of annoying. But yeah, this what must be going through a scientist's mind after. He must assume either he's going mad, or he's really been transported through space and time. Who knows if he's in the past or the future, or even the same universe. But fortunately, he landed on a planet with oxygen, gravity and everything, and seismic activity as well. If you look in the distance there, you can see there's this kind of city. So there might be civilization. Who knows what these aliens are? Oh! There's an alien, and it doesn't look friendly. Run away! Almost. You've been lucky so far, Lester. What are you going to do now? Jump! No more time for scientific contemplation. I'm running for my life. It's gonna get me. It's gonna get me. No. Humanoids. What was that universal greeting? Bar weep grana weep ninnybong? No? Back off, man. I'm a scientist. They don't look friendly. Ow! Not in the face. So here we wake up in prison. These aliens are not friendly. And it seems they're made of marshmallows. So they didn't even give me my own cell. Seem to be in some kind of mining facility in the back there. Chipping away with pickaxes. And we have a guard standing watch over us. And he seems to have some kind of gun. But I'm a physicist, so I know about momentum. So if I just keep swaying this back and forth like a swing, that's all I can really do. Ooh, alien language. Don't think we'll have time to learn that. Ah! That was lucky that we've... That's easy for you to say. His gun! Wicked. See if it works. Yes! Fires some kind of laser beam. Okay, let's go. Looks like we're definitely in a prison. Interesting weaponry. It seems to instantly oxidize the target on contact. Oh shit! And I'm dead. It's a real shame that things had to go this way. Yeah, I'm sure a scientist in this position would just be so eager to find out more about this new world, to study its life forms, to talk to its people. But sadly, he seems to have emerged into a rather violent culture. Or maybe just a scared one. And apparently, I mean, who knows what this other guy has done? He could be in there for murder. And we've just helped him escape. And I mean, it's not encouraging how they first reacted to seeing a human. But I doubt that our military would respond much differently to an alien just suddenly emerging on our planet. And as you can see, this is more than a simple laser pistol. It creates these force fields, which forms the basis of much of the combat in this game. And my accomplice seems to have figured out how to make it through that door. We'll go up this elevator and take a look at this other world. Look at these sort of primitive looking structures that are somewhat phallic, but it's clearly an advanced civilization. I wanted to get a longer look at that, damn it. If only I could get my hands on a telescope. Maybe I could figure out from the constellations if we're anywhere near Earth. But that wormhole could have taken us anywhere. Now, I could blast through here. And just to show you, if you charge it all the way up, get through. But unfortunately, now my gun is empty, and there's nothing I can do. So that was the wrong thing to do. I want to get another look at the outside here. Now, there seems to be some music lacking in this version, which is kind of disappointing. Or at least it's changed. And it seems there's twin moons up there. Well, not twin moons, they're different, but, you know, two moons. Or maybe that was a planet and its moon, and this is a moon. This is no moon. It's a space station. No. I can imagine Lester struggling not to consider the larger implications of being drawn into this thing where he just has to kill things and cut off this power here for reasons that will become clear. Yeah, he's got to be struggling not to consider the wider implications of the physics involved in bringing him here, and the guns and the technology and the alien life forms, and just deal with the bare necessities of survival. Now, I'm going to use this blast here, and it's going to get through, and you see the power has been cut off, so he can't get through unless he uses his blasts. Unfortunately, our gun is not working, and there's nothing we can do. That guy's going to get through there quickly, but our accomplice here is giving us a way out. Oh shit! And I was too slow and talking too much. So, get down there quickly. Now I'm in some kind of very tight spot. My friend can't follow me, and he's been captured. And now I am in some kind of sewer system. You know, today's turning into a bit of a bummer, isn't it? And it was already late. Poor Lester must be tired. Oh, that was close. Now, I've played this game quite a lot, so I know where I'm going. But a lot of it is trial and error. Well, I made it through that in the first go. Now my gun is dead. But fortunately, this room over here... Oh! The way his hair goes up. Now, I am fully charged up. And I can keep using my super awesome laser. I really like this gun because it's a beam laser. I love beam lasers, as you may know. Oh, kill him! Oh, shit! Alright, let's try that again. Blast through here. Now, this game obviously has a lot of similarities to Flashback, which I've also done a series of. And there's a reason for that. Basically, this inspired it. And it looks like we're setting off a whole prison riot. I love this foreground action. It's great. Oh. Now, there's only one way to do this. We've got to jump. Whoa. There. Now where? We can try blasting through. Yeah. And we find ourselves in this cave system. There's some distressing sounding seismic activity there. But it seems to lead on through this wall into another kind of building. And we seem to have found our way out of the prison entirely. Now we've got this water problem here. Yeah, we have to deal with this. And there's only really one way to do it. And that's, we've got to go down. Oops. There. Got to go down into the depths of these caves and find a way to release, to stop that water. And a way to do... Oh shit! It is of course very unlikely that this poor physicist would have ever made it this far, or any further. But you know, maybe he's some kind of super athlete as well as a physicist. Healthy body, healthy mind, eh? Now, if you haven't seen what's going to happen here, I'll give you 3 guesses. That's right. Run! Oh! So yeah, I do like that this weapon much more than Conrad's weapon in Flashback, because it seems it's supposed to be a laser pistol in Flashback, but it's really there's no beam. It's just sort of just a muzzle flash and invisible bullets or something. And we made it. Very improbable escape thanks to that bit of stone that was blasted up by the water. Now we can go through here and we should find that the water is gone. And it is. It's all been drained out from below. Now we're in this room lit by these things, and I had to destroy that. I'll show you why later. And oh shit. Now the annoying part here is I have to do this whole water bit again, which is really quite annoying. And so especially since the more frustrated I get with repetitive elements of games, the less well I do at them because of my irritation. But fortunately, I've done okay this time. So I heard that the vector-based graphics were used in this case basically as a way of saving disk space, as opposed to using sprites. Vectors were just a more efficient way of storing the data. But I really like the way it created this unique look. There's I assume that's our friend. He seems to have escaped somehow, and you can see that thing he's struggling with. That is what would have been dislodged by shooting that thing below. Now I'm going to quickly run here, put up a force field. A lot of the fighting in the game turns out to be like this. There. Shooting from behind force fields. Now, right. Oh shit, that was stupid.